year we have met with Hans Bronson, we have submitted to the United Nations on denial of higher education. And Mr. Kamal Malhotra have also sent me a letter. We have lost all remedy in this country. 40 years, UMNO-led government, in the name of affirmative action plan, has carried out ethnic cleansing in education. We, the Human Rights Party of Malaysia, we plead to United Nations. See, there's an estimated of 2,237 top high achieving Indian students segregated and denied JPA scholarship, PTPTN loans, Matriculation and University seats. If you look at in the early 60s, there were around up to 28% Indian in the university. We are the second highest enrolled, and today it is brought near to 1%, 1.5%. That means there's a denial of 26% of high achieving Indian students being denied in university places. We request the United Nations for fact-finding mission to investigate the apartheid-like denial of higher education opportunities for the top and high achieving ethnic minority Indian students in Malaysia. We also request the United Nations nominated official to head the selection committee together with 3 other for JPA scholarship matriculation university places in Malaysia for an interim 5 years. We also request for United Nations to persuade government of Malaysia to make public the JPA scholarship. You see, if they got nothing to hide, why they don't want to publish the JPA scholarship? It seems that 2A, 3A students getting a JPA scholarship, but then the government have came up with a statement that A above will get JPA scholarship. Why deny? They are Malaysian. They are able to contribute for the nation. Why deny? It's all because of race. And it's been 54 years since independence. There is no other part in the world that has racism like here in Malaysia. As what they say, One Malaysia. Article 26(1), everyone has the right of education. Education shall be free, at least in the elementary fundamental stages. Elementary education shall be compulsory, technical professional education shall be made generally available, and higher education shall be equally accessible to all bases of merit. So the Article 26 is very precise. Parents have the prior right to choose the kind of education they shall given to their children. But if you look at this guy, to gain grant, the highest he can score is 12A. 12A class. They give him veterinary for diploma, and in Astro when he was interviewed, his ambition is to be a cardiologist. He will definitely contribute for the country. But why deny? Why deny? Because of the color of the skin. It also goes to a girl, Asunta, also gets straight 10 A's. No? And these are the things we ask. We have no other choice. We have appeal. We have a letter. We also submit together the letter to the Prime Minister to bring the issue in the cabinet meeting. Nothing, zero. The Prime Minister doesn't reply, and we have high hope in the United Nations and to address this issue. And there's also 43 police report by citizens of Malaysia regarding the denial of basic rights. We will go through the whole thing and then forward it to you. Okay. Last year, Mr. Malhotra have replied to us stating that on 2007 there was a special rapporteur came fact-finding, recommended the government of Malaysia, but till today nothing has taken place. We humbly request to look seriously. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for this. Okay, I can assure you of one thing, that we will definitely address this to the concerned people in New York. Okay, anything that we receive, this is a global organization, but we do not stop anybody from coming here, be it HINDRAF people or Iranians or Iraqis and all. Everybody is welcome, and we do take necessary action. This will definitely go to the New York headquarters, to the concerned department for appropriate action. And whatever we come to know from them, that will definitely be communicated the way Mr. Malhotra has done in the past.
When can we get the answer?
Now that is up to New York to, as I said, we don't delay, we don't hold it here, but I cannot predict when we can expect an answer, because New York is a global organization headquarters, so it may take some time, but whenever we hear something, as Mr. Malhotra has communicated before that a special reporter had come here, we will inform you of action that is intimated to our
Okay then. Can we take a group photo together?
Will be posted on your website.
Last
time people came, I saw the photograph immediately on the website.
Okay, we met Devendra Patel, who is the Secretary Advisor for Malaysia, Singapore and Brunei of the United Nations. Request the United Nations to assist us to get justice for the minority Indian. And last year, and there was a reply from the United Nations by the Special Rapporteur, that is Kamal Malhotra itself, and this is the reply line. As you may be aware, the United Nations Rapporteur of the Rights of Education made a visit to Malaysia from 5 to 14 February 2007. His main objective was to assess the implementation of the right of education in Malaysia, as well as the measures taken that the obstacle faced. Among his findings, he found that Malaysians continue to impose curbs on access of university intake, although the government said it had done away with racial-based quotas. In his press release on 13 February 2007, he noted some groups have complained that in practice, the limitation to access to university is still in place. I feel this is the right time for the government to determine if access is really an equal basis. The Special Rapporteur also recommended that government urgently develop and use qualitative and quantitative indicators and desegregated accounting with respect to gender, age, ethnic group and disability, and collect data in order to develop educational program which will enable every person to enjoy his or her rights. It's a recommendation that given by UN to Malaysian government, but none of this has been implied. None of this, year in, year out, is the same problem in Malaysia. This problem of education denial doesn't happen in Singapore, doesn't happen in Thailand, doesn't happen in Indonesia. No, our good educated students, the old Malaysia don't give scholarship. Singapore giving scholarship, Thailand giving scholarships. Malulah kita. Kita punya anak, kita ni orang Malaysia. Malaysia tak mau bagi scholarship. Singapore, orang asing kasih kita scholarship. Inikah satu Malaysia? HINDRAF, வாழ்க! HINDRAF, வாழ்க! HINDRAF, வாழ்க! மனித உரிமை, வாழ்க! மனித உரிமை, வாழ்க! We want our rights. 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 Jangan nyayang masyarakat.